I hope you're all enjoying the show. If you're gearing up for spooky season and thinking about all the themed treats you want to make, yet you have no clue where to start.
No, sometimes you don't. And Clarke had the chance to hang out with a local Food Network star that's competing in their scariest competition. Take a look.
We're hanging out with a local chef who's currently competing in the Food Network Halloween Baking Challenge, and she's sharing her expert baking tips with us in time for Halloween. I'm really excited because this is going to be really spooky and creepy.
Yes, it better be.
Yes,
Halloween.
Adesuwa, I'm so happy that you're joining us. Okay, so tell me what we're bubbling over here.
So right now what we are making is compotes. If you watch the show, I make a lot of compotes on there. I love making compotes. So we're gonna end up making a filling that we're gonna make a creepy, spooky hand out of.
Yes.
So inside I have some raspberries and dark cherries, and they're just kind of simmering away, kind of trying to reduce some of that liquid out.
It smells so good.
It's
Oh my
just
gosh.
like fresh berries. Jams are super simple to make. Anyone can make them. Like my daughter makes jams with me.
love
super
it.
simple. So what you're gonna add to that is about a cup of sugar.
Okay, so I have my measuring cup. And tell me about being on the show. I mean, what have been some of your favorite moments?
You know, I definitely think Carla Hall calling me the flavor queen, like just the judges' feedback. I got some Zach snaps.
Yes.
Stephanie's really cute comment about, girl, are you flirting with me? Like that was really cute. So I think that, and then just being stretched. I do beautiful wedding cakes, like your wedding cake. And so I don't really do scary Halloween decorations and desserts all of the time. So it was definitely something to allow me to get outside of my comfort zone and challenge myself a little bit.
Okay, so right now I'm just using the spatula, and it's crazy. So all of this kind of started to break up, like the raspberry seeds are in there, and it just reduces. What did you have in there prior to it? Was it a little bit of water?
Juice, so nope, no water. Just I put just the fresh berries in there and the fresh cherries, and let their natural juices come out. So now what you're gonna do is just kind of let this go low and slow, or you can go fast and high because we're on TV with you. But sometimes what happens when you're making things is it needs a little bit more acid, so it can be balanced. You're just gonna squeeze in a little bit of lemon juice directly into there.
Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze some lemon juice.
You can use balsamic vinegar, you can use apple cider vinegar, you can use wine. I mean, like any type of just something a little bit tart.
This is wild.
And then sometimes you can add a little bit of salt, and that's pretty much it. That's compote.
Okay.
It'll reduce down, like if you're at home and you actually have a thermometer, it'll be about 220 degrees is when this is gonna be good, but your final product will be something very similar to what's in our spider bowl here. So it's nice and thick.
Nice and thick.
And it kind of coats the back of a spatula. So you're gonna have some pie crust here, so what you're gonna do is slap it onto this nice little marble here.
Okay, and this is just store-bought pie crust.
Yep, you can use store-bought, you can make it yourself, you can do whatever you want. And then I'm gonna put that here so it's closer. So now what you're gonna do is lay out your hand.
All right.
And I have a little paring knife right here for you. And you're gonna kind of trace your hand. So now what we're gonna do is just peel this off, and then we'll go to our next piece of pie.
All right.
Right here. And you're gonna lay that one on top, and then you're gonna trace it. So now you have a top crust and a bottom crust. So what you're gonna do is kind of spoon up a clump of jam in the center.
All right, so right in the center.
Yep.
And it can't be too much or too little.
Right. You don't want a little spoon. I'd put a little bit more.
Okay.
So you have like a filling, so it's like good when you eat into it.
Yes.
You don't want it to go all the way to the edges, but what we're trying to do is like draw a line.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
A
So,
little line on the fingers.
on the fingers, yep.
Got
That way
it.
every phalange has something. So you're gonna egg wash around the edges, that way the two come together. It's gonna kind of seal the two pies together so they don't split later on.
There
So
we
now
go.
what you're gonna do is kind of try to just press them together. It's gonna spill out a little bit, but that's okay. So you're gonna try to do what they do for us, which is match the best nail for the right size. So you wanna do that, and I kind of press them in just like what you did. That way it literally looks like it's coming out of the cuticles of the pies, you know?
Yes, oh my gosh. Well, if people wanna follow you and if they still wanna, see what your journey is like on the show, how can they do that?
Yes, definitely follow us on myasukar, that's myasukar.com, or at myasukar on Instagram and Facebook. And then during this Halloween season, you can purchase some of these treats. We'll have some Halloween treat boxes coming out with some of my fan favorites from the show.
You can catch Adesuwa on this season's Halloween Baking Championship by streaming episodes on Discovery Plus or watching the Food Network. You were going to say something.
Oh, I was just going to say that looked kind of creepy, but also good at the same time.
I love when something looks so realistic you don't want to eat it.
Yeah, but
you
I
must.
bet you it was good.
I know
Yes,
you
but you
probably wanna
must. All
try
right.
it.